Hey everybody, welcome back to my Factorio stream. I'm not going to necessarily make a regular thing of this, but on my lunch break I figured I'd do this before I continue on with my work. Got a very busy week, so I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to do, but this seems to be like the most time efficient way to record for both channels, so I think I'm going to do that. Let's take a look at the map. Because what I think we're going to do, when we left off, we were just starting to let our radar expand the map a little bit, and that's what we're going to do. But I think what we're also going to do is we're going to take some utility poles, we're going to make more. How much more wood do I have? Let's go get some trees. We're going to make some utility poles, and we're going to add some more radar to the mix. Also, while we're out there, we're going to search and see what other resources we can find. Meanwhile, our factory is busy making stuff for us. So let's double check that our factory is indeed working well. See what it's got working for us, kind of do a little bit of a review. So let's head on down. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got copper being made. Okay, here's one thing I would like to do. I would like to take a chest. I can't make a steel chest just yet. I don't have any steel. That's fine. We're going to find some while we're out. But we're going to grab a wooden chest. Oh, why did I have it make a chest? I didn't need to have it make a chest. That wasn't necessary. We'll put it right here, and we'll use a fast inserter for it. And it's just going to keep going till it fills the chest up. I think we've got enough copper. Now, as far as iron goes, iron could be interesting. Let's do this, only because this, we're not going through red science very much right now, so it actually is a good place to set up our chest for iron plates. Looking at the map, I think we're going to want to extend both east and west with the power lines. We'll see what other radar sets we can find. Actually, can we make a radar set? I bet we can. Okay, let's go ahead and make two, just in case. And let's actually make a whole butt-ton of utility poles. Okay. Oh, is there anything we can research? Engines, yes. Why, I do believe we will. Let's research some engines, shall we? Oh, I actually have to tell it to start. Imagine that. Start research. There you go. All right. Boy, one thing I forgot to mention, and I was watching one of Board Bob's videos that he mentioned, is that, so now that we are in the full-fledged game, there is actually sort of a, I won't say an Easter egg. It's not really an Easter egg. It's been well advertised, but there is a giant robotic spider that you can build in this game. That's a new thing. Never had that before. I don't know what its capabilities are. I don't know what it adds to the mix, but I can't wait to find out. And as he said, Board Bob said, if you've ever seen the, is it Kevin Kline? Is that his name? And Will Smith, their version of Wild Wild West. It is it's kind of reminiscent of that. Obviously, Wild Wild West, a little more steampunk, but it is very similar. And I'm kind of hoping it's got the same sort of destructive power. Let's go ahead and drop. No. Let's delve deeper. I just don't like to go into the trees. These freaking trees. Okay, so we've got some rails. We'll pick those up, and I see something else up there. Let's drop our radar set right there, and let's pick up these items that we found. Got him. All right. And grabbing this, grabbing that. Oh, this is a tank, is it not? This is kind of the what's remaining of a tank. Oh, and there's radar sets right there. Oh, freaking course. Oh, hello. Forgot about the guns. Okay. We'll grab that right there. And we'll actually grab the doors. Almost done with the engine. Okay, we got more. Wow, that was actually kind of close. That was actually kind of close. You know what we're going to do? We're actually going to come over here and grab some more fish. Because we're going to need them. That's right. Let's grab you. Grab you. Okay, there goes the engine. And let's see, what other science can we make? Fluid handling, yes. Very important. Okay, there's another gun. Okay, so we just tank the hits until that's done. Okay, we're not going to go inside the limits of the walls just because I have this feeling we'll find explodey things in there, things that go boom in the night. Or the day, or whenever you decide to stick your unsuspecting foot on top of it. Okay, so let us go on walkabout. And again, what we're doing here is we're looking for anything useful. There are a lot of things out there that could be useful. And while our factory makes some materials for us, we can increase our inventory of great stuff here. Yeah, like that right there. Not this. This is just a wall, but over here, this right here just screams. Though you may not realize it, this screams stuff explodes. It's just gonna happen. Guaranteed. Okay, I think we already got everything out of there we could need. And fluid handling is finished. So I think next, gates. I actually think we'll do the tool belt. We'll get stuff out of the tool belt, or we'll increase our tool belt. Which it kind of looks like already is increased, really. I'm not exactly sure what it adds, because wasn't this the tool belt right here? Maybe I'm wrong. Things have changed a little bit in this game. Some changes have been universally accepted as beneficial, and some, not entirely sure. Okay, there's our first biter base. Okay, right up there, first biter base. Okay, well, we were bound to run into them at some point. All right, and here is this. We saw this one of the last episodes in the last stream, and I'm not entirely sure what it was. I just know that it wasn't a power plant. So let's actually clear out some of these trees and see what we got. Okay, well, I see the fast inserters, of course. Okay, we'll take all that jazz. Come on. Not entirely sure we got it all, but I'll accept what we've got. Come on, get out of the trees. Again. Okay, so, I go to E and then character. Let's go to oh, there it is. That's how I can change it. Alright, I happen to like blue better. Although the purple is purple does look cool, but I happen to like the blue a lot better, but I want to make it a little lighter blue. Something like that would be good. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah? Alright. Alright, we're blue now. Awesome. Blue is one of my favorite colors. So we will take it. And what is up here? Did we already tank the hits from whatever this is? Well, we're about to get hit by it, if it's anything. Yep, right up in here there's a turret or something. Yep, apparently it's not a big deal. Okay, so let us go up and around here. Around this grove of trees. And here is something. Oh, red belts. Okay, these are new. These are, well, I mean, they're not new in the game, but they are higher capacity belts than the yellow ones we've been using. So here's the thing. One thing I wish this game would kind of do, maybe kind of wish the developers had thought of this, but it seems like the different machines in this game, whether they be assembly machines, belt splitters, or what have you. Oh, Shiza Manelli. They all seem to have a different color that represents certain like skill levels, certain abilities, capabilities. And take the belts for example. Level 1 belts are oh man, I wish I could see this thing. I don't know what it is exactly. Level 1 belts are yellow. Level 2 belts are red, and level 3 belts are blue. And therefore you could, you see a blue belt, you know it's the highest capacity belt. Same with the assembly machines. Only thing is, assembly machines, it's kind of the opposite. Yellow is level 3. The initial ones are actually, I would say red, but they're not even red, they're gray. They're just kind of a dull gray color. And then level 2 are blue, and level 3 are yellow. And then, the same is also true for something else. I can't remember what. Oh, that up there. Yep, there we go. More steam engines. We'll take them. Okay, yeah, we'll take them. And even the sciences, it's like the more advanced sciences are, the first science, the least advanced is red. The next most advanced is blue, at least of the 3 colors, red, yellow, and blue. And the most advanced of the 3 is yellow. So I'm just kind of thinking that it'd be kind of neat if the colors were just consistent across the board, what they meant. When you found something was blue, that was, or you built something that was blue level, it was the highest level attainable, you know what I mean? Or the biters. Take the biters, for example. The biters, here, let's actually do oil processing. The lowest level biters are kind of a brownish color. And then the next level are red, I believe. The next level are blue. And I'm thinking, I don't know. It's just if the colors were consistent, that would you just know. Now, granted, the size is kind of a giveaway, even if the color isn't. Even if the color is a little ambiguous, size is definitely not. Bigger enemies are bad. That's common sense. Uh-oh, what do we got over here? That is big fat nothing. Okay, not going to worry about that. I'm not even sure if this is going out onto the web right now, to be honest. It says it is. And it says I'm running at 0% drop frames, which, yay us. Not going to complain. Oh, there's some uranium. Nuclear power. Love it in this game. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of complicated to set up, but it's extremely rewarding if you can do it. Oh, you know what I haven't done? Okay, I got to come around the back side here, and I'm going to approach my base from the east and run some power lines. Do I have a lot of power lines? Yeah, I kind of do. All right, let's clear up to here. I'd actually like to find the limit of where all the biters are. As a matter of fact, speak of the devil. There's some right there. Okay. Now again, we're running this game with the Ruins mod. That's why we're out and about looking for stuff, and we're running it as a rail world, which I didn't realize. I've just been watching Mangled Pork's playthrough, and according to a couple of people, he is the quote inventor of the rail world game mode. So I guess the devs, I know he likes trains, so I guess the devs may have been watching the way he plays and instituted this special version of the game, or oh, that's blue science. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Awesome. I don't think I've ever seen blue science and just found it lying around. Usually it's red or green. Well, we'll take it. So, but anyway, yeah, I don't know that, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he developed a game mode and the game developers decided to run with it because it was a neat concept. I'll tell you what, I like it. Okay, we're gonna get shot at. This is usually the sort of place we get shot at. We're gonna take this. Okay, we'll grab the fish. Fish in a crate. Nothing there. Okay, where are we? We still gotta go south quite a ways. Ah, trees. Freaking trees. Alright, how close are we? Not that close, okay. Well, this direction is kind of a big bust. Nothing to see here. I didn't want to go walking through places that had already been revealed, and we still want to go farther south. Okay. I'm trying to see in the map where's the best place to drop this radar set. And once we reach this constriction in this dark area of the map, we're going to head west a little bit, or east a little bit, drop the radar set, and then run poles to the west to where our base is at. So right about here, so let's go east. And let's drop our radar set here. But before we actually go running off home to Mama, I see something. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to tank some more hits from some turrets, but yeah, I think we found some radar sets. Whoa, shoot. I'm here eating the fish to try to stay healed, but when you take hits from two turrets at the same time, you lose damage fast. Okay, so we've got those. Excellent. So let us grab our utility poles and let's run west to our base. Oh, cliffs. Freaking cliffs. I'll tell you what, I mean, cliffs are real. They exist in real life, and they should be in this game, because they should be a terrain limiter, but man, what a pain. There are workarounds. There are explosives that you can get that will, or that you can create that will destroy the cliffs. Plus, underground pipes and underground belts will bypass. Okay, so let's take a look at blue science here. Is there anything that we can actually make with a 90? Anything at all? I don't see any possible item with blue science that we can make right off the bat. Except lubricant. We could make lubricant, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to take, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm actually going to just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to put these in each lab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they'll wait for us. Whenever we open up that science, they will be there ready for us to use. Okay, so it's all loaded. All the labs are loaded with blue science. So whenever they're needed, they will use them. Okay, so that's what our base looks like now, with the radar sets reaching out. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go south and try to open up the southern area around our base. See what we can do. See what we can see. Maybe we'll collect up some of these belts. I don't know. I don't know as we pass through. Maybe not. I don't know. I see them down here. We could grab them if we wanted. No, it's kind of out of our way. We won't do that. But again, we just need to discover the limits. Where we can go, what land is already open for our expansion, where we don't need to worry about the biters. The only problem is we do need to worry about how far our pollution goes out. We're creating pollution, as we saw earlier, and as soon as that pollution hits, as soon as the cloud passes over any biter bases, it will do a couple of very conflicting things. First of all, it will anger them, make them quite pissed off, but it will also cause them to evolve into stronger, scarier, more robust creatures, which to me seems like, wow, I figured you'd be happy about that. Figured that would be a good thing. But, or maybe they see it as, oh, hey, this stuff is making us stronger. Maybe they're not angry. Maybe they're just hungry. And they just want more of it. They know where to find it, and they want more of it. Let's think of it that way. They're not angry. They're just hungry. I mean, of course, if you're anything like me, they're hungry and angry at the same time. Hangry, because they're hungry. It was my wife, actually, who had to tell me about that early on. That she used to wonder why I'd get so angry, and you know, when we were first going out, and I would be irritable, and she'd think she'd done something wrong, and you know, I'd be like, I don't know. You haven't done anything wrong. I'm just irritable. I don't know why. Or worse yet, it'd be like, yeah, I'm irritable. Oh, that's another turret. Or I wouldn't even really realize I'm irritable. Kind of like a sort of, I'm fine, what's wrong with you sort of thing. And that's bad. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, right, there's nothing in you. Okay, no ammunition. Well, ain't that some weird. You know, there are some ruins that I have not seen yet, that we typically see in the ruins mod. I have not seen yet. And how far? Oh, wow. Are we going to be able to actually go up here? That would be kind of nuts. I really didn't count on going very far north. Oh, yeah. Mining machines, baby. We'll take them. Okay, that is a biter base, yes. Oh yes, that is a biter base. Okay, well let's offset a little bit to the east, and then we'll head south. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, okay. Eat the fish, eat the fish, eat the fish, eat the fish. Okay, gonna take that, gonna take that. Okay, headed south. So this is all about scavenging. This episode pretty much, or at least this portion of the stream, all about scavenging. And the stream must be doing very well, not dropping any frames right now. That is a good thing. Okay, I see a biter base there to the east. And we're not going to go near it, but we're going to grab these splitters and undergroundies. Yep, take them. Okay. Continuing. Not going to grab those railroad tracks because they're too close to the biters. Oh, what do we got down here? This looks promising. More steam engines. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, yeah, and of course we'll take the utility poles. Okay, let's widen our view. And yes, I'm even taking these coal-fired burners because early game, that's a good backup to have. Yeah, so another thing, speaking of power backup, I was watching Board Bob again, and he did an interesting episode on. Ooh, that's a big base right there. He did an interesting episode on ways to provide basically backup power and how to manage your power automatically, and it's always good info. Okay, let's get this one over here. And I'd highly recommend you check it out. But basically setting it up so that if you start running into low power, which is a really good concept to understand, how to have your system respond to it and conduct certain actions automatically to, is that all of them? How to conduct certain actions automatically so you don't even have to think about it. And your power is being managed. Now, of course, it's up to you to increase the capacity of your overall power plant, of course, but it's very good information to know how to use those circuits, and he does a pretty good episode on it, so be sure to check that out. And as I showed you, a good way to do it for steam engines is to use a tank, to use a tank to collect the steam. Now, what you're doing is you're mitigating what happens if you lose coal. If you lose coal to supply the plant. Now, with a nuclear power plant, it's a little bit different because it continues to use power no matter what. It continues to create it no matter what the demand is, and because a coal plant uses because a coal plant burns on coal, but then electric miners count on electricity to mine the coal, as if the power plant burns up too much coal, then what starts to happen, and the coal plants, the coal miners can't keep up, then what starts to happen is power is not being produced at the proper voltage, and it actually starts to degrade the performance of your miners, which starts the death spiral. We call it the death spiral, where your miners start running slowly and produce even less power, and therefore it can't produce enough steam. So if you have backup steam, that helps until you can solve the problem. But in reality, that only really works for coal plants. It doesn't really help for a nuke plant. So there's better ways to do it, and he kind of shows you some of those ways. So be sure to check that out. And it makes me want to do some of my own experimentation too, because like, for example, one way that I played around with, but it never actually came into play, is setting it up so that some inserters were passing items back and forth. Now, one inserter is powered by the power grid. The other inserter is powered by a solar panel, and the solar panel keeps going. Oh, and what do you call it? An accumulator. So that way, at day or night, this inserter will always run, and it's disconnected from the power grid. If this thing runs, it's powered by itself, and no matter what the power grid is, and that's kind of the point, no matter where the power grid is in its production of power, whether it's good or not, this little inserter will always have the power it needs and will run at the same speed. So what I was doing is I was having these two things, an inserter run by the power grid and an inserter run by a solar panel, just passing, I think, iron plates or fish or something, just passing them back and forth. And then I set up a circuit that basically said, if the number of things in this chest drops below a certain number, which means one of the inserters is running more slowly than the other, then it would send an alarm. And because that's what happens. If power starts to degrade, then one inserter starts to run slower, and the other inserter catches up and actually starts to go faster, and then the passing back and forth is no longer happening at the same rate, and one starts going faster than the other, and blah blah blah. Oh, look at this! Oh, we found a mother load of stuff here. And what that does is it demonstrates, or it makes known that there is an issue with the power and something's got to be done. Okay. Let's grab the... This is kind of a neat little base right here. Okay, so we'll grab everything there. We can't grab the turrets, unfortunately, but now we got to tank these hits. Okay, grab the fish. Okay, we'll grab that.